Welcome back to Triforce Blitz. We are now in Season 4 of Triforce Blitz, which are the same settings that you've come to enjoy on the channel. We need to race to collect as many Triforce pieces within 2 hours, or all 3 pieces the fastest. This means scouring dungeons of Hyrule for the Triforce pieces of Courage, Wisdom, and Power. The new wrinkle with Season 4 is that the dungeon entrances will be shuffled. Child dungeons will be shuffled together, and all the adult dungeons will be shuffled together. Bottom of the Well, Ice Cavern, and GTG remain unshuffled. Will we find all 3 Triforce pieces before the time limit? Let's check in and find out. Welcome in. I hope everybody's doing all right. We are jiving, getting ready to jam with some more Triforce Blitz Season 4. I'm really liking these settings a lot. How fast are we going? We're going to get all 3 pieces in 2 hours. That's a promise. Alrighty, let's jump in. Let's see what we start out with today. Ooh. Requiem sub? Oh, no. No, you're not allowed to leave, KLO. You are contractually obligated to be here. We do start out with Requiem, which I love. I love a good Requiem start. Actually, this is going to be sick. Okay. Trying out a new route. Let's see if we can get it to work. If we don't, I at least have a backup. So with that, let's get the new route going. I am going to start the timer, and we should be set to go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Normally I love Requiem start, but in Blitz, I prefer having Requiem in Ranch, because then it can be hinted. I guess. That makes sense. 13, 2... 1321. 1321 SFM. 1321. Alrighty. New route unlocked. Opening route for gamers where we have to be super fast. So we're going to be doing a lot of movement. Yep, we're doing the river start. We're going to try and get good at getting the couple of rupees that we can. And if time is not on our side, then we will be... well, that's not good. Ooh, fire arrows. Time is not going to be on our side because I'm going to go get those. Co-op run? Hell yeah, gamer. Hotkey. That was fire arrows. And so this route's going to work out because we're able to reset the time of day. But I think if we get one and we don't get anything up here, it'll be interesting to see. Ooh, oh my god. More stuff that's actually in logic. Shadow Temple. Okay, Shadow is power. Oh shit, Bomb Bag is actually really good. Bomb Bag gives us access to get these fire arrows. Oh my god, KLO, that's actually brilliant. Thank you for the call out. So I messed up the route. We will do that again. I do want to do another run at some point. Goron City is dead. I was like, I literally got a hint that was like really good. River was just packed, man. I don't like that setup. Hold on. That actually makes a ton of sense. Yeah, I'm trying to learn the new route because it does make a lot of sense, but Spirit Temple is power. All right, a lot of stuff that we need for power. And now we can save our Requiem, our time of day reset, because we have exactly enough to buy a shield and still go into Dodongo's Cavern. So oh, I didn't mark the strength. Hold on. Strength. But yeah, time of day is still working out pretty well for us. We got a river pass, and from here, we're able to do a lot of shit. I don't know if a graveyard is in our way. Dude, I'm actually loving the idea of testing out this other start. I need to get better at getting the rupees. That's 100%. But yeah, the idea of what this route can do for you, explosive. Recovery art on 20. Skull dead. Might need to do 10, but I also don't care enough to do 10. More money. It's a pre-established opener, if uncommon. Tadra pulls it off every now and again. Yeah, I mean, I just need to get a little bit more practice with it, because I think it can be really good in these settings. Like, I see the line of why you do it. Getting the money, being able to get the shield, you do your river anyway, and then you also get to check the DC entrance. Like, all of that just seems like very, very good if you're able to time it up very well. But that's the issue. I need to get better at the timing of it, which is just more practice. That is a Zelda's Lullaby in the graveyard. Okay. So now try this. I'm remembering now because I'm talking to KLO. Look at that. It's so much easier than trying to get the other bullshit I've been trying to get. We can open it. Hover boots to Megaton Hammer. We would need the Megaton Hammer. I was like trying to think. I was like, can we avoid the Megaton Hammer? And I'm like, probably not. So that's probably the whatchamacallit. Look, the thing I explained you had to do repeatedly seems to work. I mean, immediately, right? It wasn't even close to not working. Like, it immediately worked. All right, gonna buy our shield, do Man on the Roof, and then make our way up to the whatchamacallit. This seems so sacrilegious, but there we go. Did I get out at least with like 50? Nah, 49. Got the deal. All right, money back. Alrighty. Hopefully 13 isn't too bad. I could see ways where it could be, but I also am like, all right, that's a stick. That is a big boy up there, but I do want to check what this dungeon is. Can't stay for long. Hey, no worries, no worries. Do what you got to do. I appreciate you stopping by at all. So Jabu's in DC, which is not the worst. I just need some type of projectile or bomb shoes. Like either one of those. Actually, I think the whatchamacallit might still be locked up. That's a question I don't know about. Hey, bomb lock, bomb bag. I know Goron City is dead, so I'm just immediately heading out to over here, Kokiri Forest and such. Nothing here. Don't need to buy any or grab that. Deathmount Trail is power. That is actually a really good one to see because so far on Trail, we've not done a lot. There's still more that we can do. Might actually literally go back so that we can. We have every opportunity to do so, even. Like, it just does not seem bad. There's a good one. That's why you check. Songs are very less likely to actually be important things. A slingshot is definitely concerning, but that makes me think Spirit Temple. Like, whatever's inside of Spirit, we're gonna need the slingshot for. That is also an important one. Songstorm's very scary as well. Both of those things could be pathing. Magic meter to claim check. Oh my god. That is probably the craziest unlock hit I've gotten in a minute. What the hell could be on Bigoron? OT is Bolero. It's whatever. And then bottom of the well is power. There we go. Awesome. Have to go bottom of the well anyway, so I'm not feeling too upset. I do want to finish off a little bit of trail stuff. I don't know if I've checked that hint. I don't think I did, so we'll come back and check that on the way up. All right, just one big boy here. Light arrows, the power to defeat Ganon. Why would you say something so rude and harsh like that? I thought we were friends. I've played Archipelago with you, and this is how you behave me. All right, Death Mountain Crater is power as well. Okay, definitely going in. I mean, there's always the chance. Yeah, but there's always a chance that, like, the seed is nice to me as well. That would be cool. There's never chance for, damn, what if the piece is just in Dodongo's Cavern in, like, the very first check? It's always like, what if the piece was, like, on Bongo, which is behind, like, every single thing? Like, it's never nice. It's always mean that you guys won. Alright, Lake Hylia is courage. That feels great. There's a big boy. Shadow Temple still power. Ah, Din's Fire. That's definitely a need. Did you check the Song of Storms Grotto in SFM? That is not on. So in Triforce Blitz, the settings are a little bit more docile. They are not like our crowd control or just some of our other fun setting sets that we like to run. But yeah, we checked the Wolfos Grotto, got a slingshot. We checked the song as an adult, which is illogical at the moment, but we checked the song there and got the Song of Storms, Song of Storms, which we will eventually need. I gotta think about this because Song of Storms is illogical. There might be multiple ways that we can get to that Song of Storms spot though, so I'm not counting it out just yet. Where's the Song of Storms? It is in the corner up by where you get the song, like close to the entrance. In one of the corners, there's 2 scrubs in there. Death Mountain Crater is power. Okay, so now we just save and quit. I'm gonna leave the dungeon check in there for later. So I do want to go to Lon Lon for sure. Getting songs are always good. I don't think I'd care much about my time of day. Getting into Kakariko would be cool, but it's not the most important thing. The most important thing to me at the moment is touching up on a couple of song locations to see if I can get the either Minuet, but especially I need to be able to try and get ooh, do I actually need the scale? Let me do that really quick. A Scale Wanderer. And Neglected Valley. Cool. I don't need that at all. Wallet by chance. Fountain. Cool. Just check in those things because I do have to go to Lake Hylia. So I do want to have like a good grasp on like how and when to do that. And nothing. Yeah. Nocturne to Hookshot. Oh my god. Really? Is this gonna be a bunch of bullshit to get to a hookshot? That's actually crazy. Super deep hookshot, it feels like. I hope I made it before nightfall. Looks like I did. Thank God. Just barely, but I did. Best song I could get here is Nocturne. Second best song I could get is Serenade. Third best, Minuet. All of those warp songs really, really good for when I'm in the back of, in the silo. Ooh, Bomb Shoes lets me be able to do a little bit of early Javu, but there's not really anything that I'm like dying to do. Probably a big low roll on the Eponus song check. I believe that's gonna force me to play Requiem in the back and try and pick up the song there, which I'm hoping is just Minuet. Because then we would be in Logic. If it's Nocturne, that's also very good. Serenade, I do want to be able to do. I just don't want to walk out of the back of Lon Lon. It's a pretty big time commitment to do that. Yeah. Definitely got to get out of here. If it really is get into Shadow Temple to get your hook shot, that's diabolical. Red Rupee up there. Forest Temple is power. All right, some pretty deep stuff, to be honest. All right. Ooh, actually vanilla. Because this is vanilla, and I got the slingshot, I do want to check this out for the SFM path. Because having to get across the bridge here makes sense. Knowing I have to do, whatchamacallit. Oh man, my brain's broken. Double key. Could mean I'm child locked. Like, makes sense. It took you a while to actually do? Do what? Oh, finish Spirit? Spirit's not too bad, but it does take a little bit. Alright. Got our storage. That's kind of the shit that I wanted to see. Twin Rova is just kind of trolly, but if you can manipulate her a little bit, it is not too bad. I don't know if we'll do Twin Rova today, but There are definitely times that if you come back, we will have to fight Twin Rova. I can show you my method. I know we're making the tutorials too. I've been working on them. They are happening. Sword would be nice. I don't really need the sword. Oh shit! That's definitely something I need. Magic unlocks claim check, and that's the claim check that we need. Holy shit! I might be able to skip a lot of Why is that locked? Oh, that's such a weird one. Spirit Temple! All right, gotta walk out and get the song. And there's our logic. Yeah, that's our access to Sacred Forest Meadow. And I'm assuming Saria's is also, like, maybe, like, right here. Wasn't Slingshot not in logic yet? It was, because it was in Sacred Forest Meadow, and you can use explosives as a child there. Yeah, there's Saria's song, so there's the logic. Okay, I understand. All right. Check this, just to be safe. I need to find a good way to get to Lake Hylia, but I just don't have one. Wasteland's still foolish. More Song of Storms. Hype. Ooh, a bow? All right. DC is dead. Love seeing that. Hot. Skelly Key. Unbelievable. Boomerang? See, now that makes me think I need to go into, the whatchamacallit. Like, that's actually really high on my mind. Hey, sometimes you need a hard boss like that. If I played any of the Souls games, you would see my ass taking forever on those. Though I think everybody would have a grand time with that. Here we go. Iron boots. I don't know if I need those, but good to know. Take our one key. I need to learn that trick. It's actually super easy. If you're able to, like, do your, like, 90-degree turns. But it's very nice to not have to deal with the Gibdo, and then obviously the item's just right there. Magic is needed this seed. That is huge. Now, again, we already did the magic line for our claim check, but I think we still need a little bit more stuff. Yeah, Shadow Entrance is one song away, and unfortunately, that might just end up being Shadow. Are you running that now? Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know you were ready to run that. I don't think we did. That one is Wisdom. That one felt good. Bottom of the well was that location. And don't need that. From here, it just save and quit and I have to walk back. I think I'm gonna go check Graveyard Song really quick. If that is Nocturne, then we're gaming super hard. I still have to make my way to Lake Hylia, so even if this is Serenade, Serenade's the best song this could be in terms of trying to do cleanup as a child. But otherwise, I believe the best thing I can do is just immediately go back to being an adult. That is definitely one of the worst ones for sure. I gotta walk my ass all the way to Lake Hylia. I know there's a scale neglected in Valley. I don't give a shit about it. Lake Hylia is still courage. Yeah, that's why we're going. Okay, Goron City's dead. I hate the Stone of Agony with a passion, man. All right, f*** you. I don't want to buy anything from you anyway. What does Stone of Agony do? In normal OT, it'll put a whatchamacallit, a little marker on your screen showing you where the grottos are that are hidden. 4 minutes, 36 seconds from hitting yes on the menu to entering CAC at daytime, having checked all 3 river hints and picked up all 3 items. That's pretty damn good. Fuck. The fisherman guy told me I was broke. He said, get out of here, brokey. Unbelievable. Yeah, the merchant also called me a brokey, but I think he's a brokey. He's only asking for $10. Sell the boomerang? You're so right. Ah. I'll take that. I want this. Oh my god, dude. That's so annoying. It's really infuriating that I thought about going to Gerudo Valley for the scale for needing to go pick up a bean. But in retrospect, picking up the scale would have just been so much faster just to get to now to the Jabu entrance. But yeah, this is currently the play that we're running. We are going to get Rudo's letter, go into whatever dungeon. I think it's exactly Deku Tree in Jabu. And then once we do that, we'll get our piece in there, and then we will shift back to an adult to do a lot of the other bullshit stuff that we need to be doing right now, which is, what are the words that I want to use? We'll be shifting to the other stuff that we're needing to be doing, like finishing off Trail, aka getting what I assume is gonna be hover boots in Trail. DMC. I believe that's where I got Dins. I understand. We're doing dumb shit today. Alrighty, we beat our dungeon. I'm understanding this. This is bullshit. Yeah, KLO, bullies, day of our lives. We're done with KLO shit. Alrighty, logic for this. First logical dungeon that we can beat with absolutely nothing is Dodongo's Cavern. And by being able to do that, you get access to Ganon's castle, which then will allow you to, oh wait, let me mark this up. Yeah, and then Deku Tree. Know that already. Okay. And we got the medallion. Okay, now's the not fun part. I do have a full hour. I never said I didn't. Pick up the key just in case it becomes a lull. Actually, you will be doing all dungeons. I'm out. But yeah, we found our first piece at 37 minutes in. We are currently looking for our second piece. I know it's not Spirit Trial because our hook shot is literally super deep, so I can ignore that. Though it would be kind of poggy woggies to go do it. Let's see what's in the bucket. Guys, I'm afraid to tell you that it might be a bean seed. There's no way this is real life. Ah! Dude, I don't want to do beans. It's not like you're gonna need to walk to River and then all the way to Lake 2. Dude, I think I could just ban KLO and like things would just get better in some way. Cope. Head out, sounds good. I hope your stream went well. Appreciate the lurk. I'm stoked when we get the clip. We f***ed up. Oh, shit. Guys, this actually might end up being a Strength 3 seed. Alrighty. I think I actually do want to go to Spirit now. Strength 2 always means spirit. And then maybe that's hook shot. I have Ferora's Wind, so I'm able to come back and stuff. Oh, I do have a bow. Thank God. I can actually do this shit, too. So right now we're looking for our... not hook shot, but, I mean, if hook shot's in here, that's really hype, but I doubt hook shot's in here. I'm definitely getting hella concerned over this one. I've got to go back to Lake Hylian. I'm trying to think of what item could possibly be left on one that just makes any sense. There's another key. I can get to the end. I wonder how much hook shotless stuff we're quote-unquote able to do. Might have to break out some shit from a previous YouTube video of ours. If something's big in here, then I think we're gonna have to do this jump. I think I can do everything else without, but this one is gonna be concerning. Can I skip it? Looks like... yeah, I can skip it, thank God. Save my Feroras as well. How much of your 13th step do you feel you have laid out? I have none of it laid out, but I can start trying to lay it out in a minute. Like, I can already tell you I need Nocturne. I need the Dins that I have, the magic that I have, and I will eventually need Hover Boots as well. I needed the claim check and 2 strengths to be able to get into here, I think. I might need a 3rd to get into Light Trial. Like, Light Trial is still potentially possible as well. But I know somewhere deep down the line, I'm gonna have to do, let me see. Yeah, so it's not, it's Spirit and Deku get you Bolero, but I don't think you need Bolero for anything. I think that's wrong. Basically, I need my hook shot, and it feels like it's relatively deep, and I don't know where I'm gonna get that. I do think about, do I need to go to Ice Cavern to pick up a song? Because that also is potential to get into the entrance there. That's another one that makes sense. The one path's the one that's, like, confusing me at the moment. I have no idea what that one could be, because I'm trying to think of just items that are important that I don't have. Like Kokiri Sword, maybe? There is still so much that I need for this seed that it just feels like this is a loss. Like, I'm wondering at this point, like, do I have to go for 13? Because I know where 1 is, or at least how to deal with 1. Like, literally, I don't even know what I would hint at this point. Like, I know my hook shot is just very, very deep. So, KLO. We're 13 steps. Shadow Temple and Forest are 2 dungeons that I still have to go touch that are on the path. My unlock hints are Magic to Claim Check, which Claim Check was in Spirit. But then the other 2, which are beyond annoying, are Hover Boots leads to your Megaton Hammer, and Nocturne leads to your hook shot. So to me, that's making my brain malfunction, where I'm gonna get my hook shot going through the shadow entrance, and then maybe my Hover Boots will be in there. That helps. I needed big boys. I just feel like there's so much that is still needed for my path. That's why I'm like, I can't lay it out on 13. Like, I know things that I need to do, but I just, like, not knowing where the dungeons are where, like, the big issues come in. My 3rd slingshot has to be Nocturne in here, though, and then we'll go to that dungeon. I still have 40 minutes. I don't know why I'm freaking myself out. I think I have a thought. My thought is it's gonna be like Fire Temple's gonna be annoying, but I also still have Crater as path, and it honestly could be the Fairy Fountain out there has something for me once I get my hammer. If this gives me exactly Nocturne, then I can throw Rudo's Letter on the path, and that'll help. Oh my god, a big chest here as well. Just another bow. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. That at least helps the movement, I guess, but... me, man. I guess... I'm trying to justify it, but I can't. What song am I missing, check-wise? I need the Crater song, but I need something to be able to do that. I literally just have no idea what I'm supposed to be running out with this. It has been 20 minutes. You are correct. I hate this game, man. So it's gonna be a Peace and Forest Temple inside a Fire Temple. And it will then be quick from there, hopefully. If I'm thinking about this as a Strength 3 seed, 1000%, or like a late Mirror Shield. Could be Fire Temple at the bottom of Lake, which maybe, whatchamacallit actually saved me time doing Ice Cavern for Serenade. So this is Nocturne for sure. Yeah, that made sense, okay. This is gonna end up being Forest Temple, which is gonna have a piece within the first, like, check or two. I'm not confused anymore, because I was getting heavily confused at, like, where hover boots could be. It just happened to be a Sphere 0 due to a Wanderer that required a beam and annoying movement through Lake Hylia. And then the hover boots are going to allow me access to the other area. So Forest Temple is also path, so I have to do it all. If all else fails, count loading zones. That's also a good point. Sacred Forest Meadow into whatever that's called, into Kokiri, or Sacred Forest Meadow into Lost Woods, into Kokiri Forest, into Hyrule Field is a lot more loading zones than just playing Serenade. Oh, I guess, yeah, even the transition to SFM is a big one as well. All right, I don't think we beat this because we just got to get moving. And there's Courage. Again, my up, but it makes sense at least. Serenade Owl is definitely the fastest on that. Yeah, that's a miss by me. Good to know, though. This is why you learn. I like that thing. I'm going to keep that in mind, and I'm going to put it in my video, and I'm going to say I thought it up all myself. No help from KLO with an image of you literally telling me what you did. But yeah, that makes sense a lot. But yeah, I'm finishing up the script for the randomizer. Just scribble out the message in the live chat feed. Exactly. Like, literally just, like, on live. I have, like, really good ideas for what I'm doing with this. There's our hammer. I'm going to save and quit. I'm just going to take my hammer and just, like, go home. Oh, we definitely got to hurry. Are you counting? This is going to be your 13 steps with your hook shot. Go yourself seed. Yeah, I definitely think it is. But I'm also confused. I need strength 2 apparently as well. So I think it's going to be a strength 3 type of thing. That's where my big concern comes in, is needing to have strength 3. Because hover boots were Sphere 0. Din's Fire required bombs, which are wandered. You needed your hammer. I think we're up to 3 there. You needed Nocturne, Magic, Song of Storms. This would be sick if it's just hook shot, because I'll leave. And while it's a really good option, I ain't got the time to mark it out. Well, I'll try doing that when we got things. Yeah, we did just get more bombs. Nothing else. Nothing more. The big thing is we still need to use our hammer, which is why I'm like, yeah, it's a fire pass of some capacity that we have to do. Nope, add 2. No, it's 11. Minus 10. Hold on. Strength 3 is insane. Middle one big? Nope, just this guy. And there's our hook shot. Our time's limited, and our time's limited. Don't you like strength 3 locked first hook shot, by the way, guys? And knowing that hammer's path, we're running down mid right now. Yes, needed ZL for bottom of the well for all the keys. Well, actually, did we need that? Yeah, stuff was underwater, so I didn't need ZL. There's literally only one more item that we need, and I can't think of what it could be, because I think bow and bombs wander. Bro, did my brain just break and I picked up that skull, not even thinking about it? Time's limited, but let us get this skull. Yep, first token at 147. Mark it. Time. Could I say no? 'Cause you could probably beat multiple dungeons again. Bow wandering. Fuck yes. I need to figure out what the last item of that path is. Oh, I needed that. I needed that W, but that was bad. I think I lose that one every time. Because I just wasn't thinking about the Lake Hylia one. This is a setting set where you just have to do your paths very hard. Especially when the dungeons are randomized. You can't just be like foresight thinking like, hey, I can do whatever the hell I want. Every seed's an educational stream? That's what I think. Requiem was the one thing that I didn't have. Let's check that on here. So, ZL. 1, 2, 3 strengths. Song of Storms. Hover Boots. Din's Fire. Magic Claim Check. Nocturne Hammer. Hook Shot. Yeah, the only one I didn't have was Requiem. Why do we need Requiem? You need Requiem to get Claim Check. Got it. That's it. That works. That'll do it for this Triforce Blitz. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Do all the cool YouTube stuff that helps me grow as a creator on the OTU channel. And I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We need to get better. We need to lock in a little bit better, which means we're going to have to be playing more of these. We might have another stream later this week. We'll see. I really want to work on scripts. I'm like in a dilemma of like, I need to work on scripting, but I also need to get a bunch more videos out for Buzz to edit. We'll figure out what that is. But until then, I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you then. Have a good night, gamers. Goodbye.